Hey, it's Deaver from X-Ray. Continuing my Stalker 2 playthrough on veteran difficulty following the ward Risha Mount, and I'm in chemical plant today, and I'm going to be going back on the main missions, and just finished up doing everything I think I could do in chemical plant, and now we're going to be heading off to Duga at the orders of Colonel Korshunov. I'm going to prepare the assault on the Duga. This is also my time to shine, to show to the rest of my ward colleagues that I am worthy of being called one of their own, which I hope to do. And it's around 1 in the afternoon, and I did play this mission on the Spark side, but it's a little bit different. I haven't looked ahead to see what this mission is like on the ward side, so I will be going into this mission a little cold, but hopefully that makes things a little more exciting for you, the viewer. Also makes it more exciting for me, because I don't know everything that's going to happen. Because I don't know what's going to happen, I've prepared for the worst. My loadout's going to be my trusty Zubr-19. I'm going to keep it suppressed this time, because I think it seems to reduce the recoil a little bit. Even it may reduce some of the damage, but to counter for that, I'm going to bring some armor-piercing ammo. And this is, I don't use armor-piercing ammo that often in this gun, because it's more expensive, it puts a lot of wear and tear on the gun, but in this case, because of the seriousness of the mission, I think it's required. And this is all I have. I don't have much left, so I've got normal ammo as backup, which is perfectly fine. Of course, bring the shotgun for close quarters combat, as well as any kind of nasty bloodsuckers may run into the way. And then I've got armor piercing for my little 6-shooter as a backup. And you've probably seen in the chemical plant videos that my aim was not that great at medium to long range with this gun. I think a lot of that was just because I was using the weird water and kept it enabled when I was fighting. That was dumb. I just wasn't thinking ahead that this would affect my aim that much, but I think it did. Of course, you could always say it's a skills issue. But now for the trip there, we do have a little ways to go. I'm going to incorporate it, so you have to put up with this little drunk effect for a little while, but then I'll take it off by the time we get to the mission site. And bringing the more powerful grenades, these F1 grenades have a little bit longer range or wider range than the standard grenades, and I've got a whole bunch of these. A good time for me to use them. I'm going to bring the blue med kits this time, because then I don't have to worry about using bandages. I can just hit this one and be fully healed. And then artifacts, I've got this magic cube that gives me strong physical protection. My current suit is upgraded to about, looks like 2.85 on physical protection, so this will add another 0.75 to that. I believe a strong physical protection gives you like a 0.75 on that bar ranking here. And I also have these 2 pebble artifacts that give me weak. That's like 0.25. So that's like an extra 1.25 I'll add to this score. Should be close to 4 bars once I have these employed. And I have an extra soul artifact that I can switch out here if I need to maneuver, and I also have a fly trap in case I need to carry some additional weight. I can put this in place of the weird water, so my encumbrance is still up over the 80. I'm in the yellow range right now, but that's okay. I can still maneuver fairly well and use the energy drink. So, all right, let me get this set up, and let me get the first waypoint going. Also, I've increased the brightness and contrast a little bit in the game to make it a little bit brighter. In the some of the videos when I was indoors, I noticed it got pretty dark, at least on the video I uploaded, so hopefully this makes it easier for you all to view.
I need to hang on. This tour's gonna be good.
And gonna be going on my way, and if we don't counter any odd things along the way, you can skip ahead in the video to the mission site. I'm just documenting it just in case I get into combat or anything like that, just to give people an idea of what it takes or how much time it actually takes to get there, because you don't really get a feel for that if you just jump to the mission site. There's a bridge you're going to be crossing up here, and so I'm going to try and get over it. Hopefully I won't getting over to it or we won't encounter any mutants along the way, but you never know. And this bridge is fairly easy to cross. I've crossed it a couple times already. It's guarded by those electric anomalies, not the Teslas. It looks like there's some mutant. Is that a mutant over there? Oh, it's a snork. Okay, I better get out of here. I can tell from a distance what that is crawling around. I battle a lot of NPCs over here. A lot of NPCs sometimes show up. Okay, now sometimes you can't see the. Let me switch to the Spark. I've got my defensive artifacts for electric anomalies. Yeah, there's one right there. And while I was over here before, some of these anomalies weren't showing, which is a little concerning. I've already, okay, there's one there. There's one over here that wasn't showing, so you may see me throw some additional bolts here, just in case, because I don't know if any are hidden. It's like a bug or something. Alright, I think we're clear of the artifact field. Okay, I got past my first waypoint. Next waypoint, I'm trying to avoid the mutants and bloodsuckers. There's a place over here called Bloodsucker Village. You see, I haven't been to it yet. Where's that? Okay, so is that it? 320? Okay, so we gotta climb up this hill. Let me switch out my artifacts again to the fast ones. Let's see, where is it? It's this one, right? Yeah. Hopefully no, we could be at risk of running into emissions on the way there too. Just keep that in mind. Now, one thing about this mission, even though I haven't done before, the only risk I can think of is that there's a soft lock. There have been people reporting when they went on these missions in Duga for the ward side that they came upon a locked door they couldn't get through that stopped the mission and stopped all progress. So now if that happens, I will have to abort the mission and go download a mod for the game that will enable the console. And if I understand, if you have the console enabled, then you can do a no clip, and that no clip would allow me to get through the locked door and then hopefully trigger the mission. So hopefully we won't have to get to that, but if it gets to that, then that's what I'll be doing. You'll be seeing me doing that in the video. Okay, we're at the next waypoint now. I can go to the mission waypoint, and which is right here. I'll get rid of these, I don't need them anymore. And there's a stash over here, a journal stash. I'm going to ignore it for now. I'll talk about it later if we get into stashes and artifacts for the Duga region. I don't know if it's in Duga or Burnt Forest. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we're 700 meters away. And I don't know if there's anything over here to worry about. I haven't been here in a while. This is close to, around the outskirts of, I think that's Burnt Forest right over there. So you can see the scorched ground. We're right on the border of it. This might be my first time in Duga. 600 meters away, you can see the antennas in the distance. I think those are early warning antennas, at least built during the Soviet era in Ukraine. I don't know the complete history. I'm sure you could look it up online. Okay, I see a tower over there. I know there's an area with mutants we have to avoid up here. In my normal playthrough, I ran into them. I just don't want to trigger those. And this might be the. Yeah, this might be the. Let me check the map. This might be where some mutants are. Oh, this is a bog. I remember going to this bog looking for an artifact for... I guess we're still in Chemical Plant. Yeah, we're still in Chemical Plant. Okay, I knew I recognized this. I'd hunted for an artifact here. Just for fun, I'll see if an artifact still exists. I'm not going to get it, but... maybe too far away to detect it. Let's see. I think this... oh, there is one. Okay, well, I'm not going to go for it because it's psi anomalies, and those can cause a lot of damage. They send apparitions against you that do damage. So we're going to head right into Duga, hopefully. There may be another area with mutants up here. Okay, we're 350 meters away. Just recharging real quick. And welcome to Duga. You're now officially in the Duga region. First time I've entered the region in the game here. Look, I gotta eat. I'm gonna go battle on an empty stomach. I see a structure up ahead. Man, that's where I have to be, 185 meters. You know, it might be inside the Duga region. I'm kind of leery here because one thing about Duga that, I don't know if you run this yourself, as you get close to this area here, this whole section, there's invincible snipers. So if you get too close here to the antenna, I don't know if it's this fence or where it is, then these snipers, you'll see like an enemy appear and you'll see the detection occur. If they detect you, you're dead. It's just one shot and you're dead, and there's no way you can fight back at them. It's a way for the developers to, I guess, keep you out of regions you're not supposed to be in yet. But fortunately, there's a berm here that keeps me secluded, and I see a guy maybe behind me. I need to get away from him. I don't want to fight him. I see people up there and put my gun away. Ah, Ward. My Ward brothers. Where do I have to go in here? We have to go upstairs. Upstairs and see if this guy I need to meet up here in these.
I can't help but wonder. What if this crap, you know, the signal or whatever, spreads throughout the entire zone? Or even worse, makes its way to the mainland?
Tough to wrap your head around. but it make all those other cataclysms look like a walk in the park.
And that's precisely why we're here, to make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay. While we're here, I guess we can talk about the mission. I'll look at the info for it if you haven't seen it. So, meet up with Senkevych's group. Dalin suspects outside interference in his experiment. He kept talking about routers and security protocols, but the bottom line is that this whole debacle has rebooted the Monolith's programming. So there we have it. Korchinov have plans to attack the Duga captured by the Monolithians. I need to rendezvous with Senkevych's group. It's time to gear up for the assault, which I'm geared up now. I thought I'd be right here, but he's 3 meters away that way, so I guess I must have walked right by him. Here? Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's talk to this dude.
Well, well, look who's here. Our junior research assistant. A real sight for sore fucking eyes.
Oh, this is the guy that was over at Camp Icarus. Let's have a conversation with him.
Good to see you too, Captain. I take it you made it out of Icarus.
I did, but a bunch of my guys ended up walking vegetables. All thanks to a certain fucker who thought he could play scientist.
All right, I think he's unhappy because we didn't follow his orders. He wanted us to destroy those scanning devices over in Camp Icarus in the southeast, over in Zaton, but we did what the circuit scientist did. That's why he called me a research assistant, because I did what the circuit guy did and just simply got data from the sensors instead of destroying them. So he thinks now we're partially to blame for all his men turning into zombies. So I just wanted to explain that backstory. Let's continue the conversation.
What's our mission?
Our main mission is to divert the Monolithians' attention at the checkpoint, allowing for a safe landing. After that, the main forces will join the battle. Tachenko and his men will take down the sniper in the tower. That will be our signal to start the operation. Any questions?
What should we expect from the Monoliths?
What should we expect from the Monolithians this time?
The usual bullshit. I'd advise you to keep your head down, but they can't fry your brains if you ain't got any.
So why not hit them with everything we got?
Why not launch a coordinated assault with all our forces, instead of risking a small group?
I'm glad folks like you ain't in charge of our military operations. If you want to die a hero, go ahead and charge in on your own. Either that, or you can follow orders.
Not happy with me. That's fine. Well, I'm still his battle brother.
I got it. Let's go.
Yeah, right. Here, you gotta gear up first. They'll let you know when it's time.
Okay. So now what I think I have to do, I'm going to switch out my artifacts while we're waiting. And weird water, let me switch to this. Good, I'm not taking any radiations. Now I can carry a little additional loot. It says get some rest, and there's a bed that happens to be right here. So I'm going to check these lockers for stuff while we're at, a shoe, jacket, and nothing else, more shoes. Alright, great. Okay. So now we're going to bed, and I guess after this we'll be going on the mission. I hope.
Wake up, soldier. It's time.
I'm gonna eat. Okay, get through the checkpoint with the ward squad. Okay. 142 meters away. Let me see what I'm running into here. Okay, Okay. Okay, some rocks in the way. Okay, so I hit a gun. There's a battle going on. There's enemies in front of us. Okay, so we're already weapons free. I gotta figure out where they are. Is that them right there? Forgot to switch out my
Deserter in sight.
What? I'm not deserting. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Maybe the ward shot me? Okay, that was unusual. I didn't expect that. Alright, let's reload. Like I said, I'm new at this mission. I was trying to get cover so I could heal, and I didn't realize that I guess you can't retreat. Okay, let me switch out. I meant to switch out my health kits. That's one thing I forgot to do, so there we go. Okay. cover here. I don't know what's going on here. Is that a good guy or bad guy? That's a bad guy. Okay, now the men are moving in. Jesus. I gotta be careful now. There's men in front of me here. Better with weird water. Ow, victory. Right up to them now. I think I have to shoot these things.
Psi-installations. We need them gone before we're toast. We're on our way, Senkevych. Make sure the LZ is ready. Copy that. All squads, prepare for the assault team.
Do I have to shoot these things? Oh shit, is that ours? One more over there. Right there. I think he's dead. Go now. What are we doing, guys? 5 meters this way. There's enemies behind us.
Hold this position until reinforcements arrive.
Is that bad guy? Oh, it's Faust. Shit. Okay, so that's how many there are. Holy shit. Why are there so many Faust? Nice. Another Faust over there. Get some. Damn. Good deal. Faust is blowing himself, which I don't understand. Shit. Keep taking slow runs out. Gun runs out. Okay. Shit, what happened? It's Faust, I don't know what's going on though. 9 meters.
Mayday, mayday. We're losing altitude. The instruments. Hand over the controls. Those are my men out there.
What's going on? What? I don't know what to do. What's going on here? Oh, it's a zombie. Holy shit. It says 196 meters, so I guess I need to run, let me check. Oh, they're all zombies. My brothers have turned to zombies. What the hell's going on? Retreat. Okay, I need to get out of here somehow. Okay, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna have to switch back to weird water here so I can get the hell out. Oh, I'm taking damage. I'm gonna use a psi block. Maybe I'm taking psionic damage when I use this. If that's gonna help. Fuck, I'm taking some kind of damage. Okay, I guess it helped. Okay, I'm gonna be running my ass out of here. Anybody that I find, I guess. Any guns? No. Yeah, blue kit gun. 95 meters.
I've received a report, Skiff. Faust and his doppelgangers. Is it true? Did you witness this firsthand? And why has the colonel gone silent?
I think Korsunov's dead. Lots of others, too. And yes, I saw Faust doubles with my own eyes.
Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I'll look for any records regarding the incident with Faust in the Circle archives. But that alone might not suffice. I'm going to need your assistance. Jets to STC Malachite. There might be someone there who's heard about a phenomenon like this. We need all the information we can get. I'll reach out to you if I find anything substantial on my end.
Coupon 6750. My brothers have been zombified. Oh, look at the tower. The tower's all lit up. Get to STC Malachite. Alright, well I know how to get there. Alright, well that was very disturbing. And I didn't stay behind to loot because, oh fuck, well for one thing I'm being shot at, and two, when I played this mission on normal, I know a similar thing kind of happened here, and when I came back to loot, I got shot by one of those invincible snipers, so I'm not going to. I know enough not to go back. So, all right, so now I have to make it to Malachite. It's already on my waypoint. I do know where it is. I know this region fairly well, to the northwest. Yeah, so we're about 800 meters. So we're gonna head to Malachite, and I believe there's a body of water here, so I'm gonna head around it. I think I'm safe to travel on this road. Let me just double check. Yeah, and this road will head northward. All right. Oh, I like to only get around this. There's a body of water to my north here, so I'm gonna get around that. Ugh, I ran out of my armor-piercing ammo. And I don't know what happened at the beginning of the mission. I guess maybe one of my ward brothers executed me. You know, kind of like a, what do you call it, like a commissar? So, and I didn't know there was a limit there. I thought I could just run back. And they said deserter, so I guess I was killed by one of my own, which I didn't know was a hazard. So that's something new you learn from this mission, I guess. Now going in, I thought I did all right. I mean, I did keep a lot of cover because I seemed to be taking a lot of hits, and I got a lot. I was a little more accurate with my Rhino. I don't think I hit. I may have hit one of my guys. I'm not sure. I don't think I killed him. I may have hit him. But now, when everybody turned into zombies, then I knew pretty much, or once the Faust guys showed up, and that building I went to in the middle, I knew that building was there, and I figured that's the only place I can go to avoid that onslaught. So, and now we're back in Malachite. This is south of the Malachite factory building. This place, I've never been in there because there's like a lot of mutants typically. So all we can do is just run back, their tail between our legs. And there's so many enemies there that I couldn't feel like I could get up close. And in fact, when I was like the first one up there, they all started firing at me. That many guns that many bullets coming at me, I just couldn't really get a clear handle of where to start shooting at them from. But anyway. Okay. And I've been here before. They shouldn't have any problem letting me in. Let's recharge here. Oh, wrong. Let me switch back my artifact. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm safe now. I can do this. That's the...
Well, there was hardly anything useful in our archives. Just a reference to research on so-called phantoms within a specific range, see radiation. I suggest you speak with Professor Ozersky, the head of Malachite. He's known for his forays into pseudoscience, but he's been studying the zone for a long time. He might have some insights. And Skiff, make sure you don't leave without getting some answers from him.
Alright, here we are. Everybody's green. Or no, yeah, these are all green. So let me check. Let me make sure there's no bugs here, because I had bugs in the ward base. Okay, everybody's neutral. That's good. And there's a mission giver, I know that is. So we're going to speak to Professor Chertsky. And I've been here before. I'm going to go ahead and drop off my loot. What little loot I have here. Not much. At least I got some coupons. I have to sell this later. They won't buy the guns here. Alright. Oh, I still have some left. Oh, I guess I must have switched it out. I'm not sure what happened here. I used quite a bit of my 42 rounds of armor piercing. Didn't use any. I used like one shotgun round, I believe. Okay, let's see. Oh, I still have a lot here. That's good. I still have a lot in reserves. That's good. And let's see. Back to put 7 here. Alright. I think we're good here. I'm going to go ahead and save my game now, since I don't have to go back and do that mission again. I didn't track the time of how long I was playing this. Let me see. Hold on, let me check something here. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes. A little over that. So I'll just set my timer. I don't want these videos to go over an hour. I'm trying to... Well, my last video was... one video I did was way too long. Not too long ago, so... Alright. So let's go talk to Professor Chertsky. He's over here. He may lead to a... I'm curious to see what she has in stock. Sometimes she has some advanced stuff in stock. Let's see. It's just the typical PSO. I wish this fit my Zubr. I think only the collimator, open collimator, fits the Zubr. And I don't really like this site very much. Oh, she's got the 71 Super. Now, the fact she has it could mean that now I can find this weapon on NPCs if I survive combat with them. And I want to pay 42,000 coupons for this. I want to like pay instead just to get one repaired. So this is the next weapon that's in my sights, but I don't want to pay full price, of course.
Have a nice day.
All right, okay, I'm supposed to talk to someone else. Huh, that's odd. Okay, I didn't pay attention to the, well, I have to go in here. Okay, I guess you have to, okay, you know, there may be a mission trigger I have to walk in through this front door. So let me go out this side. Sometimes they have these odd mission triggers. So I'm going to come in. This is where you typically come into Malachite the first time. You come in from this side. So or something like, here we go, 3 meters. So yeah, let's see. Okay, and see it triggered. It says get to Malachite. Now it thinks I'm here. So what do I do next? Now it says 35 meters. Let me see. Let me go look at the journal. Okay, now we can talk to the Professor. Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but... Well, this is a guide right here. I've already used him before to travel out of here. Okay, let's head up here. See the Professor. Now we're allowed to see the Professor.
I'm all ears.
Okay, I need information about the Phantoms. That was the Phantom, the replicating Faust that we saw.
I'm looking for information about the Phantoms. A Monolithian called Faust conjured doubles of himself during a fight. I want to know how this is possible.
And I want to never have to hear about this subject again. But I suppose you're luckier than I am. The doubles you witnessed are induced illusions caused by psi influence within the Tau range. This Faust fellow appears to be employing older psi consciousness technology. Psi consciousness were the ones who extensively researched induced illusions and their impact on humans. Have you heard about the Wish Granter? That's their handiwork.
So let's see, where can I find the psi consciousness scientists? I hope this is the right...
Where can I meet the psi consciousness scientists? I need to learn more about their technology.
You're a few years too late. Psi consciousness ceased to exist in 2012 following the demise of all of its members. A stalker who goes by Strelok managed to reach the generators after deactivating the Wish Granter. Then he gunned down Psi consciousness. Evidently, he didn't take kindly to being used as a guinea pig.
So Psi consciousness sounds familiar.
Psi consciousness? That rings a bell.
It was a faction of idealistic scientists from Project X. They aspired to cleanse the noosphere of the dark manifestations of human nature, to make the world perfect. However noble their intentions may have been, their execution was rather poor. In June 2006, a decade after the discovery of the noosphere, they tried to establish an unauthorized connection to it. The experiment spiraled out of control, leading to the emergence of the zone. It now serves as a warning about the perils of impulsive scientific endeavors.
I need to know more about the illusions.
I want to know more about induced illusions.
Malachite doesn't have any files on this research, but I know of a place where you might be able to find them. Fortunately, the X network is up and running again. There's an abandoned mirror facility nearby. It was used to study induced illusions until 2008. If you can restart it and reconnect the mirror to Malachite, I could look for the information you need.
What exactly do I need to do?
2 things. Activate the visual projection center and calibrate the communication antenna. Mind you, configuring the antenna might require specific conditions. The older the equipment, the harder it is to set it up properly. I advise you to find an operations manual for the facility's engineering team and follow its guidelines to the letter. Talk to you later.
Okay, so I guess we have a new objective. Oh, it's 418 meters to the west. So, find the entrance to the mirror V Victor PC, VPC. All right.
Howdy, eggheads. Care to tell me where Ozersky is?
Young man, I'd like to ask you.
Nah, don't bother. Just get Ozersky for us, all right?
Tell him we've got an appointment.
Huh, this guy's pretty tall. I've never seen a tall... he looks like a merc like this. Oh, he just chopped down in size. I was wondering about that. Like, how did he get to be... How does this dude get to be so tall? I guess he was floating in air. Alright. So, let's see how much damage was done to me during this battle. Here's the technician, Simonovich.
More work again?
Okay.
No rush. I'll do it nice and slow.
For a long time now.
Okay, my suit took almost 5,800 coupons of damage. Okay, I'm going to repair that. Rhino, ooh, that's the most I've done, over 1,700. Well, I used it the most during that mission, so that's, I'll go, and now a lot of that's because of the armor-piercing ammo. I don't know if it really helped me or not. It seemed to take down, I don't know if I was doing 1 or 2 tap headshots on them, but the Zubr, 2,200. Sega, 63, that's the lowest yet. Didn't use my pistol, so alright. And I don't know if he can upgrade anything. Let's see if he can do any upgrades for me.
More work, no rush.
I don't know if he can upgrade my suit. I think I need a blueprint to get the, so I got almost all the upgrades in my suit. To get this upgrade, I need a blueprint. Airman lying, and this might be in Pripyat. I may be out of luck trying to upgrade this suit further. And I don't need any of these upgrades. I'm not worried about the hazard upgrades. And this also takes a blueprint. I don't have diffusion container. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out where this is. So I've got this suit about as upgraded as I can get it right now. And the Rhino, I don't need upgrades to the Rhino. I think I'm done with that. The Zubr, I wouldn't mind getting a wear and tear upgrade. That's for a scope. And I don't think any of these do wear and tear. That's just recoil recovery, and that reduces the accuracy. Moving while aiming. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. And I don't have any of these blueprints yet. I don't think I can get, I think this one is up in Yantar. This one, I'm not sure where it's at. This one, might be in Duga, ironically. No, this one's in Duga. And this one I can't get to until a future mission. I don't know where this one is. Is this the same as this one? Wait. Oh, it's the same. Maybe it's the same upgrade. Huh. Alright. So one upgrade will do one blueprint will do 2 upgrades. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Well, anything for that. The Sega, maybe wear and tear. Do I have any of that? Let me see. Be this one, right? Maybe? No? Recoil decrease. Huh. I don't have this, do I? Oh, he can't install it. Never mind. He can't install these upgrades. Alright.
Yep, don't be a stranger.
Alright. Okay, so...
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone. No time to myself, even in the explosion zone.
So I'm trying to figure out what to do next here. So here's the mission site over here. A minor incident, and I have done this mission before on the Spark site. This is the mirror right here, and this is the way you get into it. So I've done this mission. It's not too bad. I think I'll do it in another video because it's just going to take, it's going to take a little time. You see the way I play. It's going to take time for me to go through it. Plus, now I could do side activities if I want. Alright, well at this point I'm going to go and end the video. I completed the mission and moved ahead. Now I've got to figure out what I want to do next. And my options include, so I'm trying to figure out what to do next. And one thing I need to do first, to have some time to consider this, is to go back to chemical plant and see what is the state. And oh, it looks like my reputation's been healed. If you follow my prior videos, my reputation award was red, but it looks like now that since I completed this mission, now my reputation is back to normal. So I'm definitely going to head back to chemical plant and just see if this really means my reputation is healed. One thing about this reputational thing, before this mission, my reputation here was red with the ward merchants. Now if you see the little paper symbol to the right, that means that's the ward faction. Now these two guys off here to the right, these are part of the base, but they're outside the base. They're in their own building. And you have, in fact, they should be right here. These icons are not in the right place. I should report that in a ticket. But this person, Lyova Fan, his icon, the radiation symbol, indicates he's part of the Loners, which I already had a good faction with. And this icon indicates he's a part of the Bandit faction, this guide. However, when I spoke to them, they were both hostile to me. So they assumed the same, I guess, reputational view of me as the chemical plant base, which had been red. And so these are, I guess these are not truly affiliated with the subfaction, but they are, they do, I guess, if they're part of that settlement, they share the same reputation. I thought that was interesting. So I also need to see if these are friendly to me or not. If they're friendly, I'll be able to get a great price heading back to Malachite. I'll just pay him to take me back to Malachite. So anyway, my plan is I'm going to head back using a scout to chemical plant just to talk to people. Let's see if we can get some more information on what happened to Korshinov and the ward. And then after that, I'm going to take a guide back here to Malachite, and I'm going to go on a few of the side quest missions for Victoria Dvoryankov, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. So let's get back to the guide. I just slept and got healed up. I need to get some more supplies anyway. Apparently this trader here, she doesn't carry any non-armor piercing ammo. See, if you look at her armor here, or your weapons, see the ammo's only armor piercing. It's kind of funny. Now she has it for the 5.5645, but not for 9mm and not for my my pistol ammo. My 939. She has flat ammo, which is okay, I guess, but she doesn't have the ammo I need for my pistol either. And so I may have to go back to Rostock anyway to get that ammunition. So we're gonna talk to the guide here to save some time.
Now what? Here's a good one. Where are we going?
We're going to chemical plant, which that's cheap for what's happening here. So let's go.
Let's get moving.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this guy's friendly.
Duty just reached out to me. You know, for old time's sake. Rumors in the zone travel faster than any guide. They asked how the Colonel's doing, but I had a feeling they had something else in mind, like a treaty with freedom. I assured them that Korshinov's doing just fine. Just a scratch. Old grudges are the last thing we need right now.
Well, he spoke to me right now. Let me see if I can see if he's friendly now on the prices.
Shortcuts don't come cheap, but good company is worth a discount.
I'm getting a discount now, see? So going back to Malachite, okay, that's not bad. It's not terrible. For Rostock, doesn't seem like he's giving much of a discount here. It's not what I expected.
May enemies and mutants never cross your path.
Well, you know what? What's funny is I think he's friendly to me, but his prices are not. So I think that's still a bug. I'm going to see how this guy talks now. Before, he was kind of terse with me.
If I were you, I'd double up on my stock. I'm telling you this because I genuinely care. Not because I'm looking for extra dough.
Well, that's friendly.
The guy hit the ward hard, and I doubt it when I noticed. Catch my drift? Plenty of folks will be looking to get a piece of the action. You don't want to get caught with your pants down, do you?
Oh, that's friendly. Let me see what he has to
Stuff
trade.
I've got you won't find anywhere else.
Let me check his prices here. I don't know if he has the 9mm. Oh, he has 9mm, and the price is 14. That's pretty cheap. I'll get me some of that. Put my stash on here. I know it's a lot of money, but I'll just buy him out. I need all of it. How about my pistol? He's got my pistol ammo, and I don't know how much I have in stock. I'll just get 60 more rounds for now. Oh, it's expensive. I'm gonna wait till I get back to Rostock for that ammo. And what else he got? Anything else interesting? Yeah, he just has the base. He has a Ventar. That's not a bad weapon. I think that's all I need right now.
Stop by any time.
Yeah, before he said shop's closed, so he's definitely friendly now. So let's go talk to. Oh shit, I'm not gonna fight those guys. I don't want to fight right now. Here. Is this a guy who's unique? Let me see.
What's up?
He has nothing to say. I'll see.
I trust anyone who's got my fucking six, Stalker. Those buddies of yours would put a bullet in your head or throw you to the mutants the moment they find out you got some good loot on you. We're the Zone Brotherhood. You're the Vandals. Think about it.
Okay, that's just regular NPC talk. I don't see anybody unique here, so let me go. I guess we'll get some unique NPC talk inside the base. Major over here. Where's the Major at? This isn't him, I don't think.
Lucky me, I guess. First I dodged Icarus, and now I missed out on Duga, too. Stand and watch here is a breeze. What's on your mind?
That's funny. He just offered
I
that.
won't be renewing my contract. The money's good, but I don't want to be shipped home in pieces. Just a couple more months and I'll be back to civilian life on the mainland. If I make it that far. So long, then.
So he's under contract, alright. Let me go neat real quick. Okay, let's go in here. And I don't see the Major anywhere.
Hey, give me Dvoryankov's standard issue shot.
Damn. Who was it?
Kramer and Velholovets. We had to leave them behind. And now Yura, too. Burakovsky couldn't save him. He told me when he went out for a smoke after surgery.
Let's see this guy. I don't think this guy has anything to say.
What do you want, Loner?
Oh.
Circa was supposed to be working for us. But it's Monolith that ends up with the gun that can blow right through a chopper. Gets under my skin. No way those eggheads didn't know about it. They could have come up with something to counter it, but no. Why bother? It's more fun to watch wardens in tissue-grade armor. Goodbye to you too.
He's not happy with the circuit people. Now this guy, I haven't spoken to him since he went positive with me, or good. Let's talk to him.
We're all doctors now, Skiff, in a way.
Nice, friendly.
I've been doctoring up some broth, for example. With the doctor's care and my nutritious grub, I'm sure we'll have the boys back on their feet before you know it. After the Duga, Dvoryankov let us have a daily vodka shot for stress relief. Only after hours, of course. It helps some of us to have a drink and quietly remember the fallen. Have fun.
Now if he sells anything, let me see.
You need to grab a bite? Or do you just want to chat?
He's friendly now.
I saved something special for you.
Yeah, very friendly. Okay, he's got energy drinks out. Oh, he's got a shop class artifact. Interesting. But now that I'm here, I can also sell things to the trader and get a good price, at least to him. I don't know why. I mean, I don't have anything to sell right now, but I can if I wish. That's good.
Have fun.
Yeah, he's all nice now, so. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find this Major. He's the one I first met here. Let's, he's not here. Let's talk to the technician, see if the technician says. Hopefully he says he's up. No.
I got everyone kitted out personally before the Duga. Made sure each soldier got exactly what he's best with. But it still ended up like this. No way my guns could have failed our snipers. But somehow, they say the Monolith Preacher didn't even get a scratch. I just don't get it.
And, oh, I have what's going on. Let me see what that is.
What's the situation here?
There we go.
Well, the brass are planning, the boys are trading stories, and I'm here busy restocking our supplies. Top-notch stuff. We're almost fully stocked, making sure there's enough gear for the reinforcements.
And, reinforcements from where?
Where are these reinforcements coming from?
You're all over the place. When Korshunov got back from Circa, he ordered a full-scale mobilization.
What are the soldiers talking about?
What's the chatter among the troops?
Don't you know? It's all monolith this, monolith that, monolith every which way. The big buzz is about the Duga. Word is, they massacred the whole IPSF garrison there.
Meaning the monolith.
What are they planning?
That's what HQ is for. To keep us grunts in the dark until the orders come down the line. But when officers spend day and night briefing, we know some serious shit's in the works.
Okay, that's all we got to say now. I'm gonna see what he can upgrade for me.
The usual? Good as new? Even better?
Oh yeah, he's real friendly now. I don't think there's anything to. Oh, he can upgrade this suit. So what's this do? Weight reduction? I don't need that. Huh? And what's the price? It's all right. I don't have the blueprint for this. Yeah, blueprint missing. I don't need any of that. Yeah, no blueprint. I need the airman lining for that. I don't know what this is. About the Zubr. I don't think I need anything for Zubr. He can upgrade it. Recoil recovery. See, that reduced my accuracy. I'm doing okay with this gun. I don't think there's anything else I need to upgrade with it. I wouldn't mind getting a scope maybe at some point, but yeah, I've got this thing upgraded. The Sega. Oh, he can't upgrade this. All right, so he's not going to upgrade this weapon. The Rhino, I don't think I need anything for this. He can upgrade it too, huh? Well, I'm going to be getting that sniper rifle, so I'm not worried about this, so.
Take care of yourself. The rest, we can fix.
All right, so let's see if I can find the Major. That's not the Major, no. Maybe he's upstairs. Let me go upstairs. Now, I don't know if Dalin and Anna are still here. Those are the principals from Circa. And maybe they're still in here. Oh, they're gone. All right, so they're gone now. I guess they went back to, this is the Duga planning model, I guess, that we saw earlier. And we were, I think, which side were we on? I think this is the interior. We came from this side. We were coming from this way in. And trying to think what this looks like a map of. I guess that's supposed to be Duga right there. Yeah, you see the waves coming from. That's supposed to be the signal. And I guess this is a map of the zone. Yeah, this is the map of the zone right here. Another map. Interesting. Didn't really look close to this before. That's what this is. Huh. I guess the thing, all the stuff in blue here, it's really swamps. That's Zaton right there, and the swamps are down here though. Huh. I guess that's swamp. Anyway. Maybe the Major was on the mission with us. That's why I don't see him anywhere. I don't know who that guy. We'll find out, I guess. We'll
What
see.
about the helicopters, Doc? My friend's there.
Everyone had friends there, privates. I told you before. The Major will announce the finalist later. Keep waiting. I hope your friend is alive. If I sit down, Elder's off. And those energy drinks make my hands all jittery. What kind of surgeon operates with his hands shaking? So many bad injuries, Skiff. I wish we could send them all back to the mainland. But it's just too dangerous. They're not stable enough. I don't want to add their names to my own personal graveyard.
Okay.
I hate triage. Ever since med school. Black, red, yellow, green. We were dealing with mannequins. But now I have to do it with living, breathing people. You look at them, try to console them, but you've already marked them for dead in your head. You have to. They're not going to make it anyway, while others still have a chance at least. Keep some...
Okay, didn't learn anything from him, so I don't see the... I guess these are guys who survived the Duga. Oh, wow. Let's see what happens when I talk to this guy.
I'm on duty.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry there, hope you feel better. Let me try this again. That was funny, hope it doesn't break my game here.
I'm gonna tell you something that will blow your mind.
Well, let's see how these other guys do. Let's try this guy here. On your feet, soldier.
Not now.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Let me get over here. How about this guy?
I wasn't ordered to talk to you.
All right, I can't argue there with that. All right. All right, well, sorry to disturb these guys. Didn't mean anything harmful. All right, let me, I gotta go upstairs. I guess the Major isn't here. Locked. I wanted to talk to one more NPC. That Major. I guess there's probably nobody in here. Yeah. Radio. All right, there's the private stash in bed. So let me. The only thing is the scout's not giving us good prices, but that's okay. I can still take the scout back to Malachite. So I don't see the Major anywhere. I just wanted to see if I could talk to him to figure out what the heck is going on, and then we'll leave this place. Yeah, I don't see him. I don't think the Major's here. So the technician went back to his place, and the Major, he's normally right here, and he's not in here. So, all right. Oh, I got some extra ammo on me, but I can go back. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna head back to Malachite. I'm just gonna take the scout, and I'm gonna go on some side quests. There's some side quests that the trader here, the scientist trader, will send us on, and that may be useful for me to get a better weapon, to get that sniper rifle. And also, it should allow me to visit Yantar based on my house rules. It'll open this up because I believe one of the side quests takes place here in Yantar. So let me go back and see the scout. All right. So let's talk to our scout here.
Say the word, and we're off.
Good. Okay, let's see.
Shortcuts don't come cheap.
And Rostov's pretty expensive. I'd rather just run over there for that. Malachite is not much more expensive, so we'll take Malachite.
Let's get moving.
I'll just go back. Oh yeah, it's late. Alright, you know what? I'll just end the video. This is a really short video, but I'll just label it as dialogue options for what happened, you know, I guess chemical plant after Duga. I'll just label it like that. And all it was just trying to get the information from the Duga plant. We got that. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I think it makes sense because I don't know how long these new missions are going to take. And so this is a short video for me. What we did is we just reflected on what happened in the Duga, and we got some information from, well, I think I did in the last video. The next main mission is to head over to this this mirror VPC to find a way into it. But I'm pausing that just to try and explore the region a little bit and get some additional gear. And next video, we're going to open up some missions, side quest missions from the Malachite trader, and head over into Yantar. We'll see you then.